And another reason to hate hate. Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and let's have a talk about it, shall we? What are we talking about today? It is still March 2026, so that means that it's still Women's History Month when I am recording this. Okay. So today we're going to talk about a lady named Beulah May Donald. It is a sad tale to triumph to truth, but it definitely deserves to be told. Um, so the story starts with her son, Michael Donald. He was a 19-year-old teenager who was unalive via tree and rope. That method in 1981 by the Ku Klux Klan. Now, let's have a little sidebar. Folks are always talking about, people need to forget things because they happened so long ago. 1981 is not even a half a century ago. That it's not even 50 years ago. Okay, it's 40 some odd years ago. Okay, 1981. I was a child. I was a little toddler. Okay, and I'm still living. Okay, that's not that long ago. Okay, it's not. Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, people were still being unalive by via tree and rope method by hate groups. Okay. Anywho, now his unalivers were caught and sent to prison, but his mother Beulah May Donald um really didn't think that his unalivers uh his unalivers really hurt. Cause I mean, some people, going to places with bars and your freedom taken away, that's not enough for them. They feel like they can do that on top of their heads, and some of them, yeah, okay. So she decided to really hurt the people that unalived her son. With the help of the Southern Poverty Law Center, Mrs. Donald filed a lawsuit against the Ku Klux Klan. And at that time, they were organized. They were the United Klan of America. Yep. Because they were responsible for unaliving her son via rope and tree method. And in 1987, a grand jury agreed with her. They were like, yep. So, yeah, and they awarded her $7 million. Now, the Klan, they didn't have it. The United Klan of America, they didn't have $7 million. So they had to dissolve their headquarters. That was how organized they was. That they had a headquarters, they had properties and power. If y'all ever notice, after a while, we hear when you think of the Klan, you think of the 50s, 60s, 30s, 40s. Those times. You don't really hear of the Klan. And this is why, you don't hear of them as a organized unit. 1987 is why. Because they had to dissolve because they owed this lady money. And this is now a blueprint case for hate groups. And they had to learn this is the blueprint case that teaches hate groups that hate crimes will cost you. So this is why we salute Miss Beulah May Donald. She didn't set out to make history, but she wanted to honor and do what's right by her son. Okay? So yeah. Those of you who are part of hate groups, and out here doing hate crimes, even if you're part of a hate group or not, you're out here doing hate crime. There's a legal precedence that says, you can be sued. You can be sued. You can be sued. You can be sued. And in 1987, $7 million is not something to sneeze at now. So $7 million in 1987. I'll probably put up on the screen how much the $7 million is now in 2026. We're not even talking about, we're saying 40 years later, almost, not even quite 40, 39 years later. But y'all think that happened so long ago. Okay. All right. Leave down below in the comments if you knew about this case. Again, 1981, I was a toddler, so if you were around for this case, if you remember, 1987, I was in school, so yeah, of course, those were current events. But this is why these things are important. Did you know this portion of history? Because it happened and it mattered. Okay. All right. But yeah, leave down below in the comments if you knew about this case or did you learn something, of that case. Of this case. Did you know Ms. Beulah May Donald, Leave it down below in the comments section or on the social media site that you see this on, except Facebook. Of course, Facebook you leave down below on this video, or you can always email me at the email address that is in the description box. Of course, don't send me nothing hateful, because hey, I got the law on my side. Okay. All right. And again, other than that, talking to you in adult terms.